Hey guys, we are in the Old Market District here in Omaha, the historic Old Market. If you've ever been to Omaha, I'm sure you have been here. It's blocks and blocks of restaurants and different types of really unique types, vintage shops, and just really bustling with a lot of activity. I've been to Omaha numerous times, and this is where you're going to come. You're going to come to the Old Market District. And this brings us to the Brickway, which they started this in 2013, and they basically started with the basic beers and craft brewery, but they love whiskey, and they started brewing their own single malt whiskey. So let's go in there and find out what Old Town in Omaha has to do with craft beer and some good old-fashioned whiskey. Completely different than anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. And cool it is. Brickway Brewery and Distillery. This is really cool to me, you guys, because I have never been into a brewery / distillery sort of thing, and so I was really excited because we read all their reviews. Great reviews, and once again, just beer. So anytime that it's just a beer place without any food or restaurant vibes, we feel they're always gonna probably have a little bit better cutting edge of beer. So they're brewing it all on house, as you can see. I thought these signs are kind of cool they have in that little back area there, but hey, this infusion of whiskey and beer and all the cool things that they got going on here is really exciting. Can't wait to try out their beers for ourselves. They had a great lineup available of beers for us to try. Definitely had a flight. And so I'm excited. Omaha's Brickway Brewery and Distillery. Let's go.
It's the Beer Guyz in the Old Market District of Omaha. We're now inside, and oh my gosh, this place.
Brickway Brewery and Distillery.
It is so freaking cool. We're the only ones here right now. It's a Sunday night. That's probably why.
Yeah.
But again, no food. I mean, so far, all the places here in Omaha that we've loved so much, there isn't any food. There was a couple that we saw, and we just decided, you know what? When we looked at their website and they said mainly known for food, we said,
let's just call them out right now. Yeah. You've been to Upstream.
I have. Upstream.
That's the only brewery he's been in Omaha, and it was Upstream Brewery. And we were going to go there, and he's like, skip it.
Yep.
So, hey, it's food, right? It's a food place.
And we're going to get some whiskey here later on.
Yeah. Hey, man, I have never been to a brewery / distillery.
I've never had.
And can we talk about this? The alcohol in this one?
Are you going to do that one first?
No, I'm not going to do that one first.
This
it's called Hoppicide.
15%.
Hoppicide, y'all.
And she said, we've got one at 18%.
Yeah, she did.
But she said, I can only serve you two.
Legally.
Legally, she said.
So
what does that mean?
No, man,
close these doors at 10 o'clock and we can, kick them back.
So, the only thing I don't know is which way it's going. Right? Is this an Oktoberfest and this is Hoppicide?
Oh, we might have.
We're gonna know. We know this one here.
Yeah. Let me see. That smells like an Oktoberfest.
It looks like an Oktoberfest. I agree.
Yep, that's an Oktoberfest.
So
let's turn it around.
So it matches. Yeah.
So, otherwise, we'll get messed.
Beer guys will get confused.
Now. He saw an amber ale or an amber lager up there after we ordered this, and he goes, oh, can we try? She just gave it to us. This is the third time in Omaha that they've just given us a beer. So yeah, here we are. So this is really good.
Amber lager.
Again, we're going now. This is a amber lager, not an amber ale, which is so much.
There's a difference, you guys. There's a difference between amber ales and amber lagers. And these are my absolute favorite. Yep. And this one's really good.
Yingling, if you're a Yingling fan.
I'm a Northeast guy.
Out of Minnesota.
We talked about the Modelo Negro. Yep.
Again, those are all amber lagers, and this is as good as any amber lager I've ever had.
It's really good.
All right, here we go. Here's their Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
We're going to sample it.
We have had quite a few Oktoberfests by now.
Oh, my goodness. You know, really? I hope you guys don't think that Omaha's paying us off to tell us they got great beer, but
or like we've changed our ways and like we're just going to start giving all good reviews to everywhere we go.
If you got a bad beer, we're going to tell you.
Yeah,
but man, that is a good freaking Oktoberfest, and they're not afraid to call it an Oktoberfest.
Oh,
it's really smooth. It's malty. It's got that. It's got some good. The flavors. Flavorful.
Oh wow, you guys!
No aftertaste.
Nope,
just smooth.
Really good Oktoberfest.
Highly recommend that. This is, of course, the Pils. We found out that Pils is from Czechoslovakia. It's going to be a little bit more hoppier maybe than the Bavarian type Hells. But anyway, here we are with again. We're Janoskis. We're
Czech.
We're Slovak. So. We invented this Pilsner beer, so let's see if it's as good to us as it was to our ancestors who made it. So. Oh my goodness. Grandpa Janoski would be very proud of this because he drank a lot of it. And
it's a good Pilsner?
It's a really good Pilsner. It's as good as man, I'll tell you. It's so smooth.
Wow.
And it's not, what I love about their beers is sometimes they'll leave a chalky. Sometimes you go, ooh, the bite. There's a bite to it that just goes. Not this one at all. This is a really good smooth Pilsner.
I mean,
Brickway.
Woo! Not to be confused with Brick Towns.
No,
Brick Towns are chains,
and that's
they're out of
Oklahoma
City, and
food. Go there for food.
Yeah,
not
if you
for
want
beer.
some food, but so this is not that.
No,
this is Brick.
And then the first time I came to Omaha, that's why I went to this upstream over there because I thought, oh man, I've been to Bricktown, but then this is not Bricktown.
No, it's not.
So we've got two.
This is cold IPA. This is their West Coast.
Okay.
So this should be. I mean, you should know this very well.
Man, for an IPA, that is delightfully smooth. I mean, there is no bite to it like you usually get in a West Coast IPA.
What is the smoothness? What makes it so smooth?
I have no idea, but maybe it's because they do whiskey. I don't know, but this is not your typical West Coast IPA where you get that bite. That I bet you their IPUs is not really high though.
It's flip it over. It's flip it over on the other side. Oh, you know what? It was one of their seasonals.
One of their seasonals.
It was one of their seasonals.
I would say that it's not. It's a West Coast not in bitter, and you'll probably like this one.
Oh wow! Yes, I love that one.
So again, I'd probably be here all day drinking that one. I don't know what their alcohol content is, but
oh my gosh!
All right, here we go to the hop
aside. You got
15.4% alcohol.
I don't think I've ever had a beer with that high of alcohol content in it.
I think the strongest I had was a 12, which was it's a Boulevard something or other.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's got to be hoppy, right? I mean, if it's called hop aside.
I can see why. I mean, I would not. That is a mouthful. It's a mouthful. It's strong. It's bitter. I mean, I guess if you get off work at, I don't know how late they're open here, but you get off work and you kind of stop in here and have one of these, you're good to go. I am serious. I don't know how they serve this, but there's no way you could drink a 16 ounce of this. I mean, this is probably the perfect size. Man, that is for that. It's really, really good though. I mean, he won't like it. I'll tell you right now, he ain't gonna like it. But it's bitter, it's hoppy, it's
Oh God!
it's got everything that a hop lover is gonna just love. That's why it's called a.
That feels like it's got whiskey or something
It
in there,
does.
man. What the fuck?
I'm trying to think of the one that I've had. It's
Oh my God!
I think the strongest one I ever had was Free State in Lawrence used to make one. And it was called. It was a really hoppy thing. And that's exactly how that tasted. I think that was like at maybe 11%, but this sucker.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh my God, that's good beer.
Brickway Brewery coming through, definitely.
We got whiskey up next.
He's gonna try some whiskey.
We might come back for round 2 on that one.
You
know how that goes?
Yeah, you know.
Round 2.
Yeah, here we go.
This is round 1. They're not going to sell me any more of this, though.
No, yeah, that's right.
That's good.